Good afternoon. Myself P. Balaji, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechatronics Engineering, SNS College of Technology. So today we are going to discuss about pick and place robot. Okay, so it's a kind of robotics domain only. So in last video we have discussed about the same robot. The next one called single axis controls. Okay, so we control the single axis for the entire robot. So we have a 5 axis. One is the ground zero first axis, second axis, and third axis, fourth axis, fifth axis. So first axis which is used for to control the robot for entire 360 degree. The second axis for 90 degree, third axis also for 90 degree, and fourth axis for the 360 degree, and fifth axis for the 90 degree, and final one gripper which is used for to open close, which means we may say as a pick the object or place the object. Okay. But here, but in this experiment, we are going to control the every axis for the continuous operation. But in the last experiment, we are control the whole single every operations by using every single command. Okay. Example, if you want to control the base as a 50 degree, we have to give a 50 degree for the base controller, so it will move around for the 50 degree. Okay. But here we can control the around all 5 axes for the single input. So we have to open the MATLAB applications, and then we have to open the continuous run operations. Okay, so we'll be having this kind of window in the system, and then we have a 5 axis likewise. Okay, for the axis one, which is used for our base, and for the axis 2 which is used for our second actuators, and for the axis 3 which is used for the third actuator. For the axis 4, it is used for our fourth actuator. It will move around 360 degree for the fourth actuator. That means 1 and 4 we can control for the entire 360 degree. 3 and 4 we can 3 and 4 and 5 we can control only 90 degree only. Okay, and then gripper we can control open and close. Okay, open and close likewise. Okay, so initially. For the axis 1, we have to select axis 1, and then we have to add the value here around, like you may give a value below 320 degree, so that 40 is the tolerance. So I may give a 70 degree, and then it will be added to here. And then if you want to control the second axis also, so you have to select the second axis, and then you have to give a value below 90, I'm going to give a value 40 degree, so I have to add it here. And then for the axis third, I have to same, it may be a 20 degree, we can add it. Okay, so I'm going to give 20 degree. For the axis 4, I'm going to give a 320 degree, because we can control it for the entire 360 degree. So I'm going to give around 70 same itself, sorry 60. Okay, and then for the axis 5, it is a lastmost axis of our system. Okay, I'm going to give an axis around over 40 degree, and then final one for the gripper. It's a place I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick here. I do this pick here. And the final, I'm going to run this entire operation by giving this run kind of. Okay, so you can check it. I'm going to give a number of cycles, but I want to check it out of only one cycle only. So I'm going to give a one. So I'm going to have only one cycle only. So after giving one cycle, I have to give a run operation here. So you can check it out the operation here. First, initially for the base, as I given the 70 degree, moving around 40 degree. After that, 40, 20, 20, final one with the object. Okay. So finally, I need to come out the original position. For that, we can give a in edit. I'm going to add the one home position, and then. Because you can have it view here. So for the home position, the robot will come to the home position. For entire degree will be getting the 0. You can check it here. For the axis 1 also getting 0, and for the axis 2 also getting 0. For the axis 3 also getting 0. For the 4 and 5 also getting 0. The dipper will get the open. Okay. So likewise, you have to control the these kind of experiments. Okay. So thank you for attending here. Thank you.